Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today. In this video we're going to be reacting to another of Alan Jackson's song. This will be our third or fourth one now, I believe. And the other ones have been very, very deep. But the last one we reacted to was a song he sang to his wife, which I thought, wow, okay. And then we've got this one, Are You Washed in the Blood? I'll Fly Away. Melody live. Medley live? Medley? Melody? Medley? Don't know what that means. Medley live. Is that a location? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll check it on my way out. Alright. Without any further ado, people, let's go.
Have you been to Jesus for the cleansing power? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you fully trusting in His graces? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?
That wasn't what I was expecting, by the way. It's like high tempo. I was expecting to go into something that's like super deep in terms of like melody being very deep and you're like really thinking. That doesn't mean you can't think, by the way.
Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Lay aside the garments that are stained with sin and be washed in the blood of the Lamb.
Sounds like an anthem.
There's a fountain flowing for the soul unclean. Oh, be washed in the blood of the Lamb. Are you washed in the blood, in the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?
Wait, is this his own song, or has somebody sang it before? Because I've never heard it.
Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Oh, play, Lord.
That bit, where it says, I'll fly away, I think I've heard somebody else sing that bit. It might be a cover, but I feel like I've heard that bit before. Quite a deep sort of country voice that was singing that bit, if I remember correctly. I don't know if it was Don Williams or something like that.
Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away.
It sounds like he's merged two songs into one, isn't it? Has he merged two songs into one?
Yeah. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Or when
Do you know why? Firstly, because it's good to see him away from, not that they're not important. I think my first ever song to him was Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning, which was the reaction to the 9/11 and people that were caught in that, which I thought, my days, my days. And since then, I've listened to, I'm sure it's two other songs since then, and they've been really, really deep. Like I say, thought provoking, which sometimes we are caught in our own struggles that we fail to realize was out there around us. Why this is hype, beat and everything, which is really, really good, by the way. There is an important message behind this, isn't it? And the message, if you're a Christian, I believe I'm a Christian. That doesn't mean that my ways are perfect. That's not it at all. There are areas in my life I believe I can certainly improve in, and there are struggles within my life that needs overcoming, and there's certain times where you feel you need help with certain aspects of your life. But it's about knowing where to go for help, isn't it? Some people would go to higher powers for help, and I believe that God's there for me and for my family. But the message behind this that I think sometimes we take for granted is what's after. When a lot of this is done, when we're not here anymore, what's after? The one thing I feel like as humans we've become very good at is thinking about the here and now. Whilst there's a place for that, and I believe that is important, that we try and I'm trying to look for the word, I can't think about it right now. Why I believe that there is a place for that, and we try and do that where that place requires that we do that. With our lives, it's not ours, is it? We've come in, if you believe, for a reason. There's a role that we're here to play. Just like acting. You're there for a period of time to play your role. And if you've not played that role, there's always something inside of you that's kind of niggling. There's always something, when you come to that realization and that self-awareness, there's always something niggling at the back of you going, something's missing, I think, until you begin to play that role. Unfortunately for some people, they leave without ever feeling that sense of satisfaction, and they believe there's nothing else. I think I've heard somebody say, oh, if I pass and it turns out that I was wrong, then I'll deal with the consequences. That's a huge gamble to take. Imagine saying that. If I never work and it turns out that when I am at an age where I've got families and everything, I'm just using this, I'm trying to think about an analogy. because there's no other analogy that you could use to equate that level. But I'm just using this as an example. If I never work and it turns out that I couldn't feed myself and my family, where the opportunities are there to do so, then I'll deal with the consequences when that comes. Just imagine that. You're not only messing with yourself there, but also the people that are around you. There is a lot of there's a lot of responsibility that kind of goes into your hands there that you need to take very, very carefully. Again, I'm open to be challenged. I'm not forcing anybody to be religious or anything. That's not what I'm here for. Asking questions. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Interesting song. All right. Until next time, people, you guys make sure, please like and subscribe. Don't forget. And continue to look after yourself. It has been Kings. Peace. Bye for now.